Most Amazing Top 10 family, I'm your host Jay Rain and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. So we are going to be stuck inside our homes for a very long time. It's not going to be forever, but we will definitely be in there for a hot minute. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for the massive party that's going to take place right after this all blows over. We're going to run out of our homes like dogs that just see their owners after they haven't seen them for weeks. It's going to be amazing. But depending on where you are in the world, there are different procedures that you have to follow. To give you guys some tips and maybe freak you out a little bit, I am bringing you today's list of top 10 scary lockdown procedures that America has to follow. As always, I would love it if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. At number 10, we have schools out. Yeah, school's out, baby. That means kids aren't going to be in school, but that means parents are going to have to watch their little dudes all day, and you might have to start homeschooling them. Can't there be a kid quarantine place that you can just send them so they can run around all day and burn out their energy and some quarantine teacher teaches them or something? Well, unfortunately, that is not a thing. If you got a kid, then you are at home right now, and it is for a good reason. For one, schools are places where millions of people are gathering, and when you're counting all the schools in total. Perfect place for the virus to spread, and kids don't show any symptoms. So the virus can jump from kid to kid to kid, and no one would have any idea. The virus could work its way right into your home, and you wouldn't know at all. Another reason why schools are closed is because at the end of the day, we are dealing with kids. We cannot trust them to not get infected and follow proper procedures to stay safe. At the end of the day, kids don't understand the severity of the situation, and in my opinion, most kids are kind of gross. Spend 5 minutes with any kid, you'll have a stream of snot on your back within 2 seconds. Like they're just literally like, ugh, and they put snot on you and there's goo coming out of them constantly. Number 9, we have no travel. I hope you like where you're living because you're not going to be taking a flight anywhere. You are going to be stuck within the confines of your own home. International travel has been shut down for some states. This excludes people coming from other countries that are coming back to America. If you're coming home, that is still allowed. Just be prepared to get your body tested and your body temperature taken when you land. I hope you weren't like me and you had a big trip to Europe planned and now it's all in the toilet. But on the bright side, I think tickets will be super cheap for a few months after the corona thing dies because people will be too afraid to travel, and I can take the risk because I want to go see some beautiful places. But you better start digging into that Netflix backlog and get a Steam account because there is going to be nothing going on for a little while and you don't want to kill yourself with boredom from being locked up. Really, there is no better time than now to be shut inside. We have everything we ever wanted at the click of a mouse. At number 8, we have borders are closed. This is kind of similar to the last point, but it's more specific. Borders being closed between America and Canada is kind of scary. Up until 9/11, Canadians and Americans could cross the border without a passport. Even after that, we always had a really relaxed relationship with each other. We're old-time pals and we love to hang out. You guys have New York, Mardi Gras, and a ton of amazing parties. We got legal cannabis, a drinking age that is only 19, and free healthcare. But with the corona kicking off, we are not allowed to hang out anymore. That's how you know things are getting serious. There might even be a closure between the Mexican and American borders. Countries are straight up going into lockdown. You can't go anywhere. At number 7, we have retailers are closed. Did you blow out the crotch on your last good pair of pants? Did you really need to get new jeans because all your other ones are destroyed but you waited until the last minute? I don't know, no one is open? Well, looks like you're going to be wearing those crotchless pants for at least a few more months. I mean, you really have nowhere to go, so you don't really need pants for anything. The whole time you're inside, you can be pantsless. Time to wear basketball shorts all the time. That's all you got. Basketball shorts are so comfy. You can be an insane person and try to buy pants off of Amazon, but that's riskier than making out with a bunch of strangers right now. Pants are a very specific thing. They need to be tried on before purchase. You cannot hope that getting pants off the internet will fit you right. You need to go into a change room and try the pants on. It's the only way. At number 6, we have restaurants are closed. So by this point in the list, you can understand that basically everything is going to be closed. In fact, the lockdown is all non-essential businesses getting closed. That means all the places that we just mentioned are closed. That means restaurants are closed and cannabis dispensaries, they stay open. It's not the end of the world yet, guys. There is still a glimmer of light. But this is scary because people are talking about if this doesn't go away, restaurants might disappear forever. The whole idea of sitting around with people and having food at the same table, being within breathing distance of someone for an extended period of time will become taboo. Now, I don't think it's going to become that extreme. I think as soon as we're allowed to go outside, every place you can sit that isn't your home is going to be rammed with people. The Corona after party is going to be bigger than New Year's. Just wait and see. At number 5, we have the gym is closed. I'm sorry, come again? The gym is closed? But 2020 was the year. It was the year I was finally gonna get my act together, hit the gym consistently, eat right, and then get so hot, become one of the hotter people, so people could come up to me and be like, Jay, are you hotter than usual? And I'd be like, oh yeah, thanks for noticing, I decided to be a little hotter right now. But now all that is ruined. Well, not ruined, you can still get some workout gear and work out at home. You just need a chin-up bar and some bands, then you got yourself a home gym. But for all the times this could happen, right now in March, this is when you gotta be hitting weights hard, losing that winter bulk and coming out with a strong summer beach body. There is a silver lining to this though. Less people can go to the gym, so less people are going to be hot, so the bar for hotness is going to be lowered, and for maybe one summer, all of us get to be hot. Huh? That's not a bad idea. At number 4, we have social distancing. We have heard a lot about this. We're all used to giving our homies goodnight kisses, and now you can't even do that. Can't even blow them a nice little kiss like that. No, because Corona's airborne. You gotta send all your homies goodnight kisses through a video call, and that just really takes all the love away. But in all seriousness, you can't get too close to people right now. It doesn't mean you can't go see people, but if you go to meet up with them, you gotta be standing at least 6 feet apart, and it's better if you're outside. No house parties, no big events. If you have a birthday right now, that's a huge bummer. Could you imagine being stuck at home? None of your friends can come see you. You can't even go to your favorite restaurant on your own birthday? I know for some people that actually sounds like a dream. Actually, the best part about having your birthday now is you can't get ambushed by a bunch of strangers singing happy birthday to you in a public space. At number 3, we have no more fun. Well, not exactly. You can still have fun, but just not in groups. If you have concert tickets, then you can use them as kindling when the world falls apart because you're gonna need to light a fire. If you had a big party planned and you wanted to get all your friends together for a night of debauchery, nope, that's not gonna happen. Do you want to visit your friend? Well, that's not really allowed either. You're really only supposed to go from your home to essential things like groceries, and then to work if that's still happening. Were you and your special friend supposed to go on a 3rd date, and you both really liked each other, and you knew the next date was gonna be a passionate night of body rubbing? Well, then you better keep it in your pants, because there's no way you're making out with someone without being at high risk of transferring or catching the coronavirus. Smooching of all sorts is put on hold until we get our act together and beat this thing. For the most part, we live with people like family members or a spouse or roommates. If you live alone and you can't meet up with anyone, you should start a buddy system with somebody. Some people you can call to make sure that you're safe and you can make sure that they're safe. Maybe if you know someone else who lives alone. And you can talk to these people so you at least don't lose your mind living by yourself for a month straight. You need to see some people. At number 2, we have canceled all non-life-threatening medical appointments. Did you need to get your eyes checked for new glasses? Did you have a weird rash on your leg and it's not that bad, it's just kind of gross? Do you have a little bit of body ache? Well, all those things are going to have to be put on hold for now. There is a good chance if you have any appointments with the doctor, they are canceled. This is for multiple reasons. Healthcare professionals do not want to get sick. They want to reduce the amount of people they have to see, so they reduce their chance of catching the virus. Also, they're coming in contact with people who have the virus, so they don't want to spread it. It's better off you stay at home with your bad eyesight and not catch the virus than the alternative, which is coming in for a new pair of glasses and leaving with pneumonia. And probably the biggest reason why doctors can't see you right now is because unless your condition or injury is life-threatening, then there's just more important things to deal with in this pandemic. Also, as a side note, you probably want to avoid hospitals right now. For the number 1 spot, we have don't go to work. This sounds nice. You don't have to go to work, especially when the government is saying you're not supposed to go. There is zero guilt on skipping out. You just have to stay home, enjoy the downtime, and catch up on all your favorite books and movies. But then rent day comes around and you have no income coming in, and then the bills keep coming, and that's not how things are supposed to work. Something's going to happen when people are locked inside and unable to make income, and then they have to cover their expenses at the same time. The government will have to step in some way or another. They will either need to freeze rent or give people money, or preferably both. I want some money and less bills, that would be nice. If they don't do this, there's a good chance that there will be a rent strike. And if people don't have enough money to eat, then things will get very scary. There's no chance that people will politely starve to death. As much as some of us hate our jobs, they are the key in society that keeps this economic beast moving, and without that, everything starts to fall apart, and then we ride motorcycles and whip people with chains and eat human flesh. And either way, I'm kind of fine with it. Alright everyone, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I have been your host, Jay Arena, and also wash your hands, don't kiss anyone. I mean, I guess, I don't know. You just be smart. Be smart, guys. Go.